spotted a hostile soldier in your AO. Over.
Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Appreciate everybody coming by. Thank you so much. Sunlee, thank you so much. Hope you have fun on your Apex stream, bro. I haven't played Apex in a long time. I'm not crazy about it, but appreciate everybody coming by. So we're going to just kind of revisit today, man. We're going to jump in there. Today was kind of a tough one on what to stream today because I did not know if I wanted to stream on Battlefield 3 or Battlefield 4, and you may see a little bit more Battlefield 4 this week because Battlefield 3 on PS3 is a little off. I might just stream it on Xbox. Honestly, maybe it's a good time to just stream it on Xbox since this one's giving us so many problems on PS3. A lot of people are experiencing some issues, and I've said this before, man. Just mark my words, man. I wouldn't be like surprised if I wasn't wrong about this. This little, hiccup that we're dealing with, everyone's kind of like, they freak out. There are still storms that are happening in the United States on the East Coast. There's a lot of weather conditions, so just be patient. If you guys watch the content, or if some of you guys are players, y'all like to play the games, there are server problems in the United States, especially when it comes to like the East Coast servers. A lot of servers that are rented are East US. The Xbox side does not have any problems, but if you guys are having problems and you're wondering what it is, I know a lot of people make accusations of like DDoS attacks and stuff, and I really don't think it is. This might be something that just will have to wait until like a month, like what happened kind of like last time. It happened like I said, it happened in March, and then it didn't go away until like February. So, yeah. Wait, no. Excuse me, I got my months mixed up. Sorry. It's like started in in February, and then it didn't end until March. So it was it wasn't like an entire month, but it was pretty close. So just give you guys a heads up. Like, I know those people are gonna be, because that what I did last time. I rented Asia. I rented an Asia server, an Australia server, and we were able to play on. No, I rented a European and Australia server. That's right, and we played on those, and even those were affected then. But I don't think it's affected on those so much like it was the first time, the beginning of this year. So I kind of want to switch it up a little bit today. Usually I would play on my server, but we're gonna play on Assault's server. Japanese player, by the way, guys. Really good player, real cool guy from Japan. Give him some support, guys. If you guys have not seen his channel, I will post his channel on. I'll pin his channel on my chat here, so you guys can kind of check him out, because he's actually a pretty cool guy, pretty good player. I don't know how to speak Japanese. Wish I knew how to speak Japanese, but he's really cool. So just check him out. His YouTube channel is called Nagato to Way. I'm gonna put his YouTube there, and then I'll put his user there, and I'll pin it. Because maybe when I'm not streaming, or if someone else is not streaming that you normally watch, and you want to watch some Battlefield 3, gameplay, go to his channel. You know, it's pretty cool to see like the Japanese play, because like, you know, his version is the Japanese version, of course. You know, it's always cool to watch because like everything's in Japanese, even the audio, the dialogue's in Japanese. You know, Japanese, they love war games too, man. The Japanese are very competitive, man. Very competitive players. You know, there's always been like this, yo, what's going on, Ruthless? Big Ritter 210 stopping by to drop a like. Oh, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, buddy. Really appreciate it. The Japanese are like so competitive, man. It's been like this for years. You know what I mean? Like the Japanese and the U.S., we've always competed against each other, especially in like in games. You know, I'm sure they really competed against the whole world. You know, everybody does. Ruthlessly says stressed and bored at the same time. Oh, you're stressed? Why are you stressed, bro? Why are you so stressed? What's going on? Alright, we're just gonna play for fun here. We're not really like... I am the admin on this server, but I'm not gonna be like overextending my power here because I'm actually not a... I don't like overextending power on servers that are not mine that I pay for. So... I like to, what do you call it? Be respectful when it comes to other people's servers. Like, unless it states something, you know what I mean? Like, if it says, like, oh, yeah, no shotgun or something. Okay. You know me, bro. I'm a perfect, shotgun. I'm a perfect person to administer shotguns. Or the use of shotguns. He said other stuff won't. He said other stuff won't talk about it on stream. Oh, other stuff won't talk about it on stream. I said, all right, no MK3A1 on scene, MP5K instead. Bro, you want, you can bring that MK31 over here, bro, if you want. This is an Asia server. I mean, it's kind of good for me because I get to test it out, but I don't know, like, bro, you see how fast that guy killed me? See how fast that guy killed me? It's good to test out it's good to test out this server to see if I would like it, but I don't think I would rent this server still, just because I can already tell the difference. I can already tell the difference in like the way it's playing. And that's the thing, like when it comes to some of these servers, what sucks, like you never get to like test these servers out when the conditions are actually like really good. I feel like there's still like some weird, some like. Silent kill, boy. Silent kill. But like, I never get to test these conditions or these servers when like everything's working on every server. I need to do that more often. Where like, I know like, okay, well there's nothing wrong here, you know. Legend GBS, oh that's you, bro. I see you in the chat. I got you, my guy. What'd you say? Oh. I'm gonna kill all of them. I don't know what he's saying. Some people, they just come in my chat and they just say something random. And, you know, they never say like, oh hey, what's up, man? You know? It's kind of weird, you know what I mean? Like, kind of weird expression. Yeah, so I want to kind of like, you know, get on Assault's channel and kind of like, you know, give him some support here. So we'll give him some support. Real cool guy, man. He's got one of like the most legendary teammates as well. So you know, it's pretty cool playing with like. It's really cool to play with like players that are like really good from like other countries and stuff. You know, I'm a bit biased. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Okay, when it comes to Japanese players, I'm not gonna front. I'm a bit biased. All right, I like Japan. All right, I really like Japan. I'm pretty biased. All right, extremely biased. All right, like I love Japan. Never been to Japan, but I would love to go to Japan. I would love to go to Japan. Still want to go to Japan. That's still one of my goals to go to Japan. You know. That's still one of my goals to go. I need to go, but just keep putting it off. But I would love to go. Maybe it could be because I do want to like learn some of the language before going. Learn it a bit better, but he said I'm going to jump on. All right. Hey, just have low expectations, bro. If you get on, he said. He said I'll test Pro Genius FAMAS setup soon. It's not that good. Just giving you heads up. Don't think it's that good. The thing is with a FAMAS, okay. The thing is with a FAMAS is that the reload time sucks. All right, you have to remember that reload time is trash. So you're always gonna have to like play a position where you're gonna have to like you need a handgun that is quick on the reload. Okay, that's the one thing you do need. I wouldn't even suggest a Magnum just because your magazine round is so little for the FAMAS. So if you use the FAMAS, like I'll use it. I don't use that setup in particular. I know people use the FAMAS. I know like they use the flash suppressor. Sorry. They use the flash suppressor right here. They use the flash suppressor because it controls the recoil. But the thing is, it's nerfed. The weapon is completely nerfed. So like putting anything on this is going to like nerf it no matter what. Everything about it is already nerfed. So like what I started doing with this is when you use it, don't just like hold the trigger. Oh, I picked the wrong class. Like when you use this, damn, bro. Should just switch. So like when you use this, make sure that you're shooting it in somewhat small bursts. I wouldn't even like, you know what I mean? I would be very conservative. Like that. Like tap fired a lot. That's what I would do. Tap fire. Also doing this helps because it tightens your spread.
Let me fix you up. Keep at it, boys. Kick it ass.
I use half a clip there.
Take the med kit there.
Yeah, bro, the lag is like even worse on this server. Yo, what's up? Too quick, too easy. He said the recoil makes me sad. Well, don't, like I said, bro, tap fire it. Don't like tap fire. Don't actually like hold the trigger or anything. Like you got to be a little more precise with it. It's not as good as it used to be when the game had first came out. Like it's actually better. And plus, these are not the best conditions because this server is actually not good for me. But for the sake of
Taking this fucker out.
well, this is an Asia server. This is an Asia server, so I'm only gonna play on this one for a little bit. Cause I don't really want to play. Like I don't want to play on this server for too long. It's just not. See how like you need you don't have enough rounds to finish people off sometimes. Alright, I'm gonna move position over. I'm gonna move position because this is not this is where I will balance the game. Hold on. I'm gonna put I'm gonna move this guy over, and I'm gonna put position over. Because it's not balanced. And I know, bro, I know, before y'all complain, yes, I am the admin on this server. And you know why? Because I get respect for what I do. I know some of y'all don't like authority, but you know what? I'm good at emphasizing the rules here and trying to keep things somewhat balanced. Alright. I already know some of you guys are gonna be like, what? He's the admin? How dare Assault make him the admin? Can't believe it. He's the admin? Such a bad player. I should be admin. I'm a way better player than he is. He said, I'll join your team. I'll ruin the stream using the MP3. Well, I prefer you to be on my team. I need more players on my team. At least the ones that I know. Is it lag? Oh no, is it down? I was on Russian. Okay. I was gonna move you, but I don't think I can move you. I had to wait for like players to go up. Yeah. I only moved like one player that was like not that good, and then I could move. I need one good player, and I need to like. See how like you have to like that's the worst thing about this is you're gonna be like fighting the reload. You're gonna be fighting that reload. You're gonna be fighting that reload, girl. That reload will get you.
Here's the med kit.
Alright, I know y'all saw that. 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 Like, I just want y'all to see that, because, like, there is lag in this game. Like, before any, like, because there's a lot of players that are, like, in my stream watching and they're playing me, and they're just like, I don't lag. You're wrong on my side. I'm just playing on Wi-Fi. That's it. I'm just playing an 11-year-old game on Wi-Fi still. What are you playing? Like, I only play on Wi-Fi. I only have the best connection in the game. Come on. Literally, Battlefield 3 community. You can ask them on a scale of 1 to 10. Who has the best internet? And I promise you, bro, like, it'll be like, hold on, I'm moving this guy over because I personally don't want to deal with him. Where's this guy? There's like so many laggy players, so that's the problem. Like, all these guys, they'll play on here. They're like, I'm not even from Asia. Like, I'm gonna play there. That's why I'm not gonna play on here for that long. It's just not playable for me. I mean, just look at the soldier, the way he's moving. Like they're literally like Super Mario frames, bro. Super Mario frames. I'd rather play on the US server, even if it is lagging. Like, it's still better than dealing with the real bad lag.
There's an enemy sniper in the AO.
It's like deal with the bad lag or deal with the bad lag. What are your options? You know what I mean? You don't really have many options. I get this clown. Running around. He said, are you US East? Yeah, bro, I'm in the United States. I live in the United States. Yeah, I don't live in like Europe or Asia or anything. Like, I play
Be advised, I've spotted a hostile
play
soldier
like
area. Over.
in the US. I wish I could get more US players playing on my servers, but you know, the game doesn't have enough US players. Maybe like if like, you know, if this game comes to PS5 or something, we can have more players, but for the most part. He said there's the MK3 guys, LOL. Yeah, this guy's like lagging like crazy, bro. Like, I knew he was behind me, and I'm like turning around. As I'm turning around, it didn't even matter if I turned around or not. Like, there's so much, like, this is not even playable, dude. Like playing in like super slow motion, you know? Only like the players who have no other option except to only play this game are gonna play this game like the whole time. They're gonna be like, man, this is so great. Such a great game, man. Love this game. They're like, I'm so good, man. Look at my KD. My KD is so great. Best KD in the game. Look at that. They're all behind me. They all like spawn right there. At least the match is somewhat freaking evened out. Fuck off, man. See that? Even like the reloading time was like bugged. You know how I like reloaded this?
Heads up, enemy soldier!
Look at that. You see like how like this game is screwed up. I wanted to knife that guy. Just to return the favor, you know? Ooh. I don't even know what the number is to this, but I don't know if we're playing to like 200 or 400%, 300% on it.
I need a fucking medic now!
They should have left this. They should have left this thing there. Should have left this thing there. Hoping to keep knifing him, you know? Keep knifing him. Look at this guy.
Somebody here! Step up! I can't do nothing! Five more to go. Let's take them out.
Yeah, it's only to like 200%, which is good. Honestly, like these games are like a little way too long. Sometimes, bro, you're just in there for like way too long. So at least, you know what? That was balanced. I don't care what anybody says. That was balanced. Look at that, 200 to 191. That's balanced. All right, that's balanced. Because it could have gone to the other team. It could have gone to my team. You know. All right, so I'm gonna get out of that because that's a little. I just wanted to kind of let you guys know the whose server that was. That is Nagato. That's his server. So you guys want to play on there? Maybe you're in the Asia area. Maybe in the Australian area. Maybe you live in China. I don't know where you anywhere in the Asia region. That's a great server to play on. Not the best server for me because it still lags, and it probably lags really bad because you got players that are also like, and I'm not in the East U.S. by the way. I'm not on the east side. I'm in the middle part of the United States. So I live in the South. So I'm literally down in the middle when it comes to on the state. So I'm not east and I'm not west, but any east or west US server still benefits me. So it still works good for me. I still get a good connection. So yeah, so like we're playing on like European servers or like Australian servers or Asia servers for me are not the best. And I have not really like and I have played on an Australian server and I played with like Australians and I played with like Saudi Arabia players that were on there and it just plays terrible. So I don't know if it's like the server plays terrible when like you have like players from different regions playing on there, you know what I mean? Like, you know, we never like, you know, for them I think it's okay. For the Australian players, they always tell me that there's no problems. So I would imagine for players that are in that region probably are not having any problems. Yeah, so like here's Maloki server. We'll just jump on this one. There's already, well, there was 3 people. It seems like the East US servers are still doing the same thing. They're still doing this little dance, this little thing that can't join the server, it bugs out, whatever, can't join it. You know, I've told these guys already, man. I still haven't got any updates from those guys. I've told them I don't think we get any more information about it. Let me see here. Because even like GTHT server, I don't like Europe servers. All these guys are here. Yeah, it's really like nothing you can really. That's why like playing in the Xbox would probably be the best option. Like if you own an Xbox, it'd probably be better to just play this game right now on Xbox because the state of the PlayStation version is really bad. It's really bad. I don't know why it's like this. I really don't. I don't think I can get in this one. I don't think I can get in. You can't see, like, it's an East US problem, you know? We'll check a West Coast US server and see if you can even join that, because I don't even think you can. I don't even think you can join a West US server, so... More than likely, probably just a lack of maintenance, or you know, who knows how often they check certain things. You know, when it comes to the U.S. servers, but you would think the U.S. servers would be like #1 priority to like make sure that they're always good. You would think like that would have to be a priority to be like 100%. Like they want to give the U.S. Servers the shorthand of the stick. Do we even get in a West US server? I'm gonna try to see if we can get in a West US server. See what's available. West US server. Let's check. Can we get in a West US server? They're all bugged out, bro. Look at this. All these servers are all bugged out. They're all bugged out at 16 players. They're all bugged out at 16 players. Like there's no like whoever's in charge of like managing these things, like they're doing a terrible job. Like they're doing a terrible job. Like all this, look at this. 8 players. Like I bet you the guy who like has to manage this, like he probably just works from home. You know what I mean? Like all he has to do is just turn on PlayStation 3 and just manage the server. The servers, you know what I mean? Just fix them, but probably doesn't care to do it, you know? Really doesn't care to do it. Let's just jump into this. See if it works. You say what's been going on with the servers? I haven't played in a while, so I don't know. They should hire me. They should. No, they should, bro. I should be the one to work for them. Let me be in charge of the retro gaming division, bro. I will take care of the players, okay? I'll make sure their needs are being met, okay? Make sure I can give me a Spaz 12 with a suppressor on it, too, while I'm at it. Failed to join the game, see? It's a US thing. It's a US server issue, you see? Like, I can't join a West US server. And look at the West US server for me. It's like full bars, right? There's no problems with connecting to the server. Like, I have the best connection when it comes to connecting to the server. There's nothing wrong with the ping for the server. It's fantastic. For whatever reason, you know, it's like there's this issue with the server, like as if the servers are not there, you know. No, I don't think the Battlefield 3 servers will be gone. Um, I really don't think they're going to be gone for the Xbox side for sure because if it's part of the Game Pass and it's part of the EA Pass thing, right? So like that's going to be a longevity thing now. Like the fact that you can now play Xbox 360, Xbox original Xbox titles now on your native like on your Xbox Series X, whatever the next Xbox is gonna be, the Xbox Triple X, whatever it is. Like they're gonna have the next, like they're gonna have all that work already done. All that emulation is gonna be done. So they'll be able to bring those things over. So that's the problem with like a lot of these companies that you know what I mean. And this is like an issue that I've noticed like for the longest time. Even like for like companies that like sell like used games and stuff. Like it's like bro, like y'all treat and I get it. Sometimes they don't want to have to renew the license because there's a licensing issue with some of the games. But at least like with the games that you guys own, right? Like the original games, y'all should have no problems having the titles that are made from your studios continue to be played on the current generation of consoles. Like there's no excuse about it. But that's what happens, man. That's literally what happens. Like look, some people are like, "Oh man, Battlefield 3 servers are gonna die." It's like, listen, there's 1943, and there's also Bad Company 2. So if any servers or anything gets shut down, there'll probably be those before Battlefield 3, unless they said they're gonna close all of them altogether. But even if they said, you know what, we're gonna close all the servers, it would not be out of the ordinary to see somebody make a private server or manage a way to host games without official servers. But it always happens. There's always somebody who knows how to do private lobbies, private servers. Like if I could do one, I would do it. Like if I didn't have to go through this my server bull crap, I would like pay for my own server. I would build my own server, pay the money, have my own server, and then just maintain it myself, bro. I would totally do that. But yeah, you can't even like get into my server. I already know. I already know you can't get into mine. But it's been untouched all day. Oh, what's up, CA Army? Henzik, what's up? He said, I will not renew my server anymore. Yeah, bro, it's because this issue. I know, I understand. Like, we paid for these servers, and guess what? Like, the times that it's not played on, we lose. You know what I mean? We're literally losing a month because, you know, they're not being played. We can't use them. Only use them for a short period, and see. Oh man, yeah, servers are still like messed. And it's only the U.S. servers. It's only U.S. servers. All the U.S. servers are screwed up. I can I can try to keep like pushing, uh, keep like letting EA know. But I don't think these guys even replied back. Yeah, so like I still haven't even got a reply back from any of these guys. I might have to I mean we can do like customer service, right? EA customer service. Um Yeah, customer support. We can probably do like a complaint. Try to let them know about the Battlefield team, whatever they call it. Yeah, it says current server status. It's up, but it doesn't. That doesn't. That's not true. That's not true because how is the server is up, but I can't join the server, right? Can't join any of the West US servers. Like, there's no like. Follow at EA FIFA Direct for more details. What? FIFA Direct Communications. You know, I should probably go tag. I should probably go tag these guys. The EA. There is a EA Direct, or there's a Battlefield Direct, right? I just need to find where they are. Hold on. There is an EA Direct. It's like EA Direct Communications. Yeah, it's like, bro, like, we can't get into any of the servers here. Like, just look, I mean. See, can I even get into this guy's server? Maybe it's working now temporarily. Like help, like you can go on Twitter and you can tag EA help and stuff, but a lot of times they here it is, Battlefield Direct Communication. Let's just make a tweet. I'm gonna make a tweet. All right, this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna make a tweet, and we're gonna make sure that we show them what's going on. I'm gonna make a tweet. All right. And I'm gonna be like, all right, your US servers are trash and they're not working. What the hell's been going on? It's been like this for like 3 weeks now. It's just been about 3 weeks, I would say. Yeah, 3 weeks. Well, I would say at the end of this week would be the third. But it's been going on for about 3 weeks now. So it's like, what the hell's going on there, guys? You do know that we pay for these rental servers, and it's like, they're not working. You know, we pay the money, 3 weeks go by, can't even play on them. You know, we have to, like, we're at the mercy of the server. He says, so when do they work? They're only up and running for a bit. Well, if you're able to connect, you know, we don't know if it's a bad server. Maybe the server's on its last leg. We don't even know, bro. It's like, they could be sitting in a dark room for all we know. You know, they could be sitting in a dark room with. Yeah, bro, like, we pay money, okay? Money. Like, it's not cheap. It's not cheap, bro. It ain't cheap, man. It ain't cheap. Nothing's cheap when money's being wasted, bro. When you're not using it, you know. Not cheap.
Get your men.
How much it costs to maintain? I don't know how much it costs to maintain. I know how much it costs to rent a server. It costs $60 US to rent a server for 3 months. It's $60 US, and then it's the renewal process is the same amount of money. Bro, why would you put this many tickets, bro? God damn, bro. Like, how many tickets you gotta put in a damn game when it's gonna crash? Like, why put that many tickets, bro? Just make it like 200%. Don't even put 500%, my guy. Come on. Oh my god, bro. Like, do you have to make it so obnoxious? Like, everything, like, when it comes to, like... Bro, where's this guy from? This Morpheus guy. I don't even know where this... I think he's Asia. I don't want to say this guy's Asia. Bro, this guy, like, lags like you wouldn't believe, bro. This guy right here is captain of lag. This guy right here... I don't believe this. It says English United States. I don't believe that. I really don't. Whoever you are, Morpheus, if you're in the chat, please tell me where you're from, because I don't know where you're from. I don't believe it says United States. I really don't believe it. The way you're moving, you're probably either in Europe, or you're France or French or something. Maybe Russia. Because I can tell just by the way the character, the avatar moves. He said, for 3 months, $60. No, he's not from the United States. No. That guy is not from the United States. I can bet you money he's not from the United States. Just by the way he moves, he's not in the United States. I can tell you he's not from the United States. He's not from the United States. That guy is not from the US. Don't even, bro, I'm not even capping, bro. Like, that guy, the way he moves, he played, like, that movement on my screen, at least, that you get to see, that's like Europe and France, maybe Saudi Arabia. Like, that's all those, like anytime, like, I play against those players, that's how they usually move. Sometimes if they have good internet and they're still playing from over there, they don't move so bad like that. You know, like, for example, like when I play Ruthless, he don't move like that a lot of times. You know what I mean? Like, so it's, I think because he has better internet than them, and I think he plays wired. So some of the other guys, bro, I'm telling you, man, it's like they don't realize how bad it is to fight them. And like, and the Brazilian players play kind of like that, but they're sometimes worse. You can't, like, you can't follow them, you know. You can't follow
spotted a hostile soldier in your AO. Over.
It's too hard, bro. Like, how can you follow somebody's movements when, like I said, like, how is it that you're right here and then, like, you know what I mean? There's no transition from, like, here to here. It's like here, and then all of a sudden I'm over here. Like, there's no transition. Well, usually you can tell, bro, by checking their profile. Most of the time you can just check the profile, but the thing is, in this game, bro, everybody likes to make, like, multiple accounts. So no one's actually, like, on and like their main account. No one's playing on, like, you know what I mean? They'll lie or whatever. They'll lie. You know, they'll lie. They'll say, like, oh yeah, I'm from the U.S. and maybe like they play the game all the time. Maybe they don't want to be like perceived that they're playing on from another region. So they make an account that says they're U.S. But it's just a phony account because they're not actually from the U.S. You know what I mean? So there could be players that are like that, bro. But just they make a new account because they know they lag really bad. That's what you get, bro. Freaking. Head glitching. He's like head glitching. Yeah, bro, that's how it is, man. Like, I'm not even making it up. OG Gaming, what's up, buddy? Yeah, like, for all we know, like,
Come and get your man.
I said, they're probably from another country. Yeah, that's the thing that sucks about playing on here, bro. Like, you know, I hate to sound like a damn Debbie Downer here, but that's why it kind of sucks. Like, that's why, like, when you play on PC, bro, like, you kind of get the premium experience of Battlefield 3 because, you know, you play on a U.S. server, most U.S. players are gonna play on it. You know, you're not gonna get like a lot of like players from outside of the region, and plus you can tell, you know what I mean? You can tell if somebody, you can tell for a fact if they are from another country because you can look at the ping. In this game, you really can't. You have to kind of know like how the players are moving and how it's affecting your gameplay, right? That's really how you can tell, right? You can't really like, there's no other way to prove it, right? Except by the way he's moving, how fast he's killing you, or when you're shooting at them. You might get the jump, but then like you still die, you know, like there's a lot of factors when it comes to it. I really feel like that with Brazilian players. When I play Brazilian players, like if I get the jump on them, a lot of times I still lose the firefight. And I really feel because like they're like shooting before I see it, you know, type of situation. At least that's how I measure it. That's how I measure it. I feel like I'm a bit more sensitive when it comes to like understanding that. I feel like I died behind cover still. We're gonna get like all the laggy players now, bro. We're gonna get all the laggy players. We're gonna get all of them now. They're all just joining. They're all just joining like a bunch of fiends. They're all just joining the game.
Я медик! Помощь хочешь? Я доктор! Кому помочь?
Get your med kit.
Я медик! Лекарства нужны?
I don't even know whose server we're on. I love hard techno. That guy must be old. He must be like real old to have like a username that says that. He must be like extremely old, bro. Like. Yeah, but maybe one day, bro, like, one day, if, like, for whatever reason, I don't know if this guy's using rapid fire or not, I can't tell.
Objective neutralized.
Yeah, but the FAMAS is still not that good, bro. It's still not that good.
Enemy now controls all objectives. What the fuck are we gonna do about this, guy?
Fuck off. Fuck off of me. Fuck off of me, bro. Get the fuck off of me.
Yeah, I've spotted an enemy soldier. Over.
Fucking lagging ass shit, bro. Seriously. Will lag so hard, bro. The animation got canceled. The game said, no, we got a server said we denied that one. The server denied it, bro. The server denied it, bro. It said, nah, chief. He actually put his bullet out before you denied it. That's how much ping that fool has. The freaking server denied the freaking knife. Said, nah, chief. The bullet actually touched you first. For once the server was on my side. Thank God, bro. Should be. I'm in the US server. No, because you get those types of players, and those guys, like those types of players, are like the worst ones because they act like they're like the iciest players in the game, bro. Like those guys that do shit like that, they act like they're the iciest. You know what I mean? Like they're so like overconfident, you know? They're so overconfident that they think they just like disrespect you like that, right? Just try to like jump over you and just like knife you and stuff. Like, bro, maybe you could do that to a Timmy. You know what I mean? You could probably do that to a controller Timmy, but you ain't gonna do that on me too easily, bro. All right? Especially if you hit me with a knife, or if we're knifing each other and you hit me with a knife, bro. I know the tech. I know the secret tech. So there's some tech that you can do that's only, you know what I mean? It's only, there's some tech that you can do if you like, say if you're knifing somebody, right? If you're trying to knife and you're in a situation where the guy's trying to knife you, but then you're trying to knife back, right? Sometimes you'll hit each other with a knife. And when you hit each other with a knife and you go 50%, because that's usually what happens, you go to 50% health. If say you lose and the guy still knifes you, he gets into the animation and he knifes you, you can actually press the knife button. You can mash it. I would mash it, and you can knife him back. And that's a counter knife. It's the only way to counter knife somebody in the game. You can't counter knife generally, but that's the only way. That's the only way to actually like counter knife somebody. Only option. said, so you said your server, where are the rules at for playing in the game? It says it on the description. It's in the description. So like if you go here, if you go to server settings, it'll say right there where it says the name of the server, it says TCDM home. Right below it says, this one says no C4 infantry or kick, no campers, right? That's what this server says. Hey bro, you see how I died? I literally died behind cover. I was afraid that was gonna happen because I accidentally like hit the. I was crouching already and I hit the standing button, and I was literally trying to like just go back to laying down. I got hit already. Blaze Magical Land, what's up? Kill the baddies. There's a lot of baddies, man. There's a lot of baddies. But all the players on like well, I'm surprised RQSFO switched teams. Unless you got switched.
Enemy soldier spotted, over.
I don't know who's admin here, but I don't know who's admin over here, but we need more we need admins for these games. A lot of these games, man, like it just sucks when there aren't any admins. He probably just switched it up. But sometimes, man, you just have like these games in particular, these are the worst type of games to be like. That's what I don't understand with some of these server admins. They put 500%, and it's like, bro, like these games are not balanced. Like these games are like set for like competition. You know? Like, these games are not set to be casually played. These games are not really like meant for like casual play, you know what I mean? Like, I understand like some of the players are like competitive, but it's not really like this is like set for competitive play. I mean, you're assuming everybody wants to be competitive, but honestly, it's probably more enjoyable if it's just set to like 200% or 300% max, because like the games are so obnoxious. They're so obnoxious and they're so long. A lot of times when there is no admin, the games are so long. You have people that are leaving the game, and then you have people that are joining the game because they're waiting for the game to start. So instead of like having players like get like recycled in, or just like, you know, that don't want to play a bad game, they just leave and they coming in. You know, the new players coming in and they're having to deal with the situations. It's like, make the game shorter so that, okay, like, you know, if they do lead to base rape, it doesn't last long, because that's pretty much GG's, right? It sucks when the game is GG's for like 45 minutes and you're just like, god damn, bro, like this, we could have been done with this like half an hour ago. You know what I mean? We didn't have to spend 30 minutes. It could have been an easy 10-15 minutes, and then we restart the game. And then whoever wants to restart the game can be like, okay, well, it's going to rebalance, right? That's how it works. That's how it works. The game rebalances, and then we start fresh. You know, but when you have this problem of long games, and then players are constantly leaving, and then new players are joining, and then at the end of that game, nobody wants to stay for the next round, right?
Here's your med kit.
That's usually what happens. So that's why I personally don't like. That's why I don't like those games like that.
Get your meds from here. Here are your meds. Meds over here.
Yeah, bro, Evaristo is probably like a terrible admin. Like, as much as like he comes in here, like he may be a good person, maybe, I don't know. I don't really know a lot of the guys here, but like from what I understand and from what people tell me, like he's not the best admin, and it doesn't show that he's the best admin when he's playing. So he seems like he likes to troll a lot, or he just maybe just doesn't care. But you know what I mean? Like, see, like server got disconnected, everybody got kicked. Yeah, he's just gonna join the winning team. You see, like, what's up, Exotica? Hamza, what's up, buddy? No, you didn't get kicked, bro. You have lost connection to the session, my guy. Everybody got kicked. Nobody gets kicked. And you know what? That happened earlier. Somebody complained that they got kicked, and they didn't realize that they lost connection to the server. And then I think that's what happened. I think it was DJ Epster. He was saying like some admin kicked him, and I don't think there was even an admin in the game, in my opinion, but because there was nobody playing in the game. But you know, the servers are doing this, so what do you expect? You know. I want to see if I can get my server going. All right, brother, buddy. I see you later, man. GG's. He said, you said he is comp player. Now you say you don't know him. So why did you say? I don't know. I don't know what you guys are saying in here. He said, I said he's a competitive player, as he's a good player from what I'm seeing. I don't remember IDs like. Yeah, he said he probably doesn't mean anything with it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't think he does. It's just a comment. Hamza can be a little like I think it's just the way he speaks from Russian to English, because I think a lot of his translations are kind of literal translations. So if you see him speaking in English, kind of like don't take it for what it's worth, because a lot of times, like I said, he's speaking from like I think from Russian to English. He's translating his Russian words to English. So just giving you a heads up. Latino Heat win. So he said he did get kicked. He showed me the screenshot. LOL. CA Army got kicked? Really? But there was no admin there. I checked because I looked earlier. I was like, "Is there an admin here?" And there was no admin. Unless, because you can't. The thing is this: you can't kick anyone in a game, or you can't kick anyone from the menu, from this menu. You can't go in here in currently playing and then kick somebody. You have to actually. You can only ban them. You can only ban the current player or the players that are playing. So there's no like. There's no way to kick them unless somebody's already in the game that's an admin. But there was no admin. He said the mythical DDoSer is real. It's not that. It's not. There's no DDoSer, but I should make a quick recording though of this, and I'm gonna tag Battlefield 3 direct communications and let them know. I should make a little quick clip and send it to them because it is pretty annoying, right? So let me just make sure I just want to go to servers real quick. I want to go to the filters. Yeah, West and East US servers. I want to make sure I'm not able to get into any of the servers. I want to make sure. Yeah, exactly. It's like the time when the servers lagged out, and that was earlier this year, or that was earlier this year, Exotica, and that happened in March. That started in March, and it didn't end till February because I documented that. I documented it, so I posted that in the Discord, and I documented this one as well. So I'm not documenting it as much as I did the last time, but when I do stream the game, I will document it. But I'm gonna document this. I'm gonna document this right now. I just want to find a US EA server real quick, one that usually everyone plays on, and kind of just prove that hey, it doesn't work. So here's this one. This one's bugged out. This is the one that everybody plays. Because I'm gonna tag the Battlefield direct communications on Twitter, and I'm gonna go on customer service and post this also again on the EA answer on the forum. So. Hi there, my name is Anthony. I just want to report a issue with the Battlefield 3 on console for PlayStation 3, where all players are currently having issues, especially server owners who rented service through the rental service program. We have the U.S. West Coast servers and the East Coast U.S. servers having problems where there are a lot of intermittent problems where we don't get good connection to the servers. So as of right now, I cannot actually. So I gotta restart that. All right, well, it's too late. I can't do anything about it. So we're gonna have to do it when it does it again. But I can't make a video and it's working. It has to be when it's not working. He said, this game will be dead in less than 5 months, I assure you. I don't think that's accurate, but you see people like, like this guy right here, right? Hey, and by the way, thank you for coming by the stream. Let me just make sure I read these comments real quick. He said, Ruthless, you said, I got the Battlefield Bad Company 2 Vietnam DLC. Oh, you did? Okay, are people playing it? You let me know. Cut your mind, what's up? He said, how am I doing? Dude, I'm doing pretty good today. Beautiful day today. He said, I'm sure DICE are happy and dream that online Battlefield 3 on PS3 will die as soon as possible. That's not true. Bro. Alright. Relax. Like, I'm having more fun in Bad Company 2. Oh my god. Bro, can I remind you of a time? Can I remind you of a time when you said that Bad Company 2 was bad? Okay, you didn't like Bad Company 2, so let's not go there. Let's not go there, please. Because I will remind you, and I need to record you and screenshot every time when you're just like, man, I don't want to play this game. Oh, man, this is so funny. It's called wishy-washy, man. It's called wishy-washy. That's how they say it in New York. Or in New Jersey. He wishy-washy? Is he wishy-washy? Doesn't actually he's not one side consistently. Yeah, so let me just say this to you guys and just be like patient, all right? Just be patient. I can tell you this right now that this is probably an issue where it's like it's the United States, North America, there's a lot of storms, there's like, because the last time that happened there were a lot of storms too. So I'm just trying to like be reasonable here. There were a lot of storms the last time, and there was probably a lot of storms this time. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of storms. You look at the news, like this whole week, this past weekend, there were so many storms in the north, the northeast. So many storms that in New York, bro, in New York they had to close down the subway station. They had so much problems in New York, bro. Can you believe that? They had to close down the subway station because the weather was so bad. You know what I mean? It happens, bro. Sometimes when the weather is so bad and we don't know what else is affecting, like we know that it affects. We know that it affects. We know that it affects like the storms. I mean, like the subway stations and stuff. But like, we don't know. Like sometimes we don't know the full extent of what's going on. So. no.
The objective has been neutralized. The objective has been taken. Clear one, maintaining, maintain. There are AT guys in our area. We got an enemy tank in our AO. We've lost the objective.
Watch these guys. Got an AA.
Great job. The objective has been taken.
That guy's got an AA. Bro. I don't want to die. Oh. Right back.
We have neutralized the objective.
All right, well, I'll say this. Look, Ruthless, I'll say this. If you say that there's players playing on the DLC, right? Then I mean, if there are people playing it, then I'll get it. I didn't want to get it because I wasn't sure if there were people playing on it or not. But if there's people playing on it, I'll get it so that we can play it next time. Bad Company 2 is alright though, bro. I played it over the weekend. Like, it's fun. I think it's better if you have your friends playing with you, but like the game is like super basic. The only reason why Battlefield 3 is so much better because you literally have the options to like make, your own, get your own field of view. You have a lot of like PC elements, you know. There's a lot of cool like PC element stuff here, you know. Change your field of view. Change your field of view. Well, that's really it. Change your field of view. Right. The game's active. It's more active than Bad Company 2. The only problem with Bad Company 2 on console is that you have the same players, or you have a majority of players. Actually, there's the majority of players that do want to play casual, but when it comes to Conquest, you always have like the same players that want to play the same map over and 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 over again, right? There's no like, if they were actually like, oh, you know what, yeah, let's play the next map. You know what I mean? If they had a better attitude about, because they don't want to have to deal with the vehicle, right? Same thing with like, it's the same thing with like it's the same thing with like some infantry players, they're just like, oh well,
Be ready, I'm gonna take him out.
the infantry players don't want to have to deal with the vehicles, right? Well, let's just play Metro, right? Which I get it. But like this game is actually not that bad. Like when it comes to like dealing with vehicles, I think the helicopters are probably the worst. Helicopters and jets can be like the worst if you have like really good ace pilots with you, or you're playing against some ace pilots. I think it can be pretty bad. I should provide for that. Get that first aid, man.
Alright, we're right where we can't be. The objective has been neutralized.
We have lost the objective. We have lost the objective.
Objective secured.
Alright. I still think 200% is like the perfect sweet spot, bro. When it comes to like
Okay, enemy soldier has been spotted.
playing these games, bro, I think 200% is the best. That's just my opinion. It's not too long, it's not too short. I love 100% too. I can play 100% anytime. But 100%, 200%. Like, you're wondering what I'm doing here? I'm taking the enemy's vehicles.
Neutralize the objective.
I should just park all the enemy's vehicles in here, like when they deploy in the jeeps, because then they won't spawn. They won't spawn. They won't spawn if they're in here.
The objective has been taken.
I don't know if they'll blow. I don't think they'll blow up
Nice
either.
work, team. Let's keep it up.
It just means one less vehicle to, shoot you in the helicopter, right?
All units,
this
helicopter.
objective.
It's gonna be a while for it to spawn though. That's the thing that
Defend
sucks.
this objective. Defend this objective.
Yeah, it's gonna be a
Defend
while.
this objective. Defend this objective.
Yeah, I see like there's that vehicle right there. Let's see if we could just actually just do the side vehicle.
Spotted a hostile jeep
Yeah,
area
so like they got
over.
both jeeps over there.
Look out for that enemy. We have lost the objective. I have eyes on a sniper. Right over here.
I'm just curious. Oh man. He said this spawn was
We've got an hostile
screwed back in the day. The enemies would steal your little bird and have the 11 spawn. Yeah. It would.
We've got enemy anti-tank personnel in the open.
Yeah, but you know, the problem was like, yeah, they would steal your helicopters, but on my server, it's not allowed. So if you do it, you get kicked or you get banned. If you're like a really bad offender, you'll actually get banned. I'll ban you, bro. I don't play around. Cause this is like the worst server. This is like this map is like one of the worst maps to play this game sometimes, because like you just like constantly get wrecked. You know, always get wrecked.
The objective has been lost.
Attack this objective.
Alright, I got eyes on an enemy sniper.
Proceed with caution. I spotted a hostile alien.
Yeah, and I've banned, bro. I've banned quite a few people because I've given them so many chances, and I'm a pretty reasonable kind of person when it comes to like, all right, I'll let you play, but if I warn you, don't do it again. And I've let people like constantly steal the vehicle, and I'm to the point now where I'm just like, all right, man, enough's enough. So, you know, and I tell them it's like, I've warned you so many times, bro, and you still do it, you know. And I've had people tell me in my stream, they're just like, bro, he's gonna do it again, because they think it's a legitimate strategy. That's what they think. It's an actual legitimate strategy, you know. They think, oh, I'm doing something useful for my team. I'm just hovering around their base with their own helicopter and I'm killing them. You know, it's like, bro, you're not playing fair. Like, the reason why we have the vehicles, our vehicles, is to fight back against your armory. You know what I mean? Like, you guys have y'all's vehicles for a reason.
Spotted a hostile infantry.
You know, it's not. You can take our vehicles and use it to fight us. Like, that's not how it works. It was never intended to be that way.
Objective has been neutralized.
But yeah, there's a lot of players that are like that, and it's kind of annoying where you have players that, you know, they do stuff like that. And it's like, bro, what are y'all doing?
Your
Like,
eyes wide. I've just
just
spotted a
usually
hostile
kick those
tank in your
players.
area. Over.
We have taken the objective.
Like, and I don't particularly care if you're good at a vehicle or not. I don't really care, but... Uh-oh. There it goes. Crash. Yeah, we're getting these like server crashes right now. Where literally kicks everybody, then no one can join the server, and then, you know what I mean, rinse and repeat. Like, sometimes we might be able to get back into the game, most of the time we won't. It's affecting all US servers right now, and it's really annoying because you know, you're trying to play a game on a server that you rent, right? And you can't do that, right? So let's see if we can join it back again. Sometimes it lets you join, most of the time it won't. Yeah, that's why, like, a lot of times when I play like Canals, I don't even play it if there's no admin that I know, or there's like, if it's just like a regular no shards Canals, I don't play it, dude. I really don't. Like, you won't catch me playing that game willingly. While there's no admins or no rules, like, I will never play a server like Canals with a bunch of random players. Because that's literally what they will do. They'll just steal the vehicles. You know what I mean? They'll shoot the tank rounds from the dock all the way to the ship, inside the ship. Like, you really have like the worst type of players a lot of times, you know. So, you know, they don't play fair. They play however they want to play. So that's why I don't like playing on like public servers. I don't play on any of these servers a lot of times. You don't really catch me playing in these. It's very rare if you do. So that's why I always play on my server, because I don't want to have to play a game where I have to deal with abusive players, and then on top of that, players who cheat. Because that's another thing about this game. There's a lot of cheaters. So if I'm gonna play the console version, you know what I mean? Like, I have to like be in control somewhat. I need to know who's coming in my game and who I want to allow in the game. Because at least with like PC, you know, if you play on PC, you at least have like a voting system where you can like ban somebody. If majority of players feel like someone is cheating, they can easily ban that player, which has happened before where there was a player actually cheating. So they have a nice little system, and they have an auto balancing system as well. But on console, you don't have that. You know, if someone rents a server, they put Metro, and if the admin's not present, or if you have a admin that's not good at what he's doing, then, like, you know what I mean? Like, you'll have the admin playing, and he's just, the only thing the admin's doing is just there. He's just there, right? Like, he just has a title. You know what I mean? Like, so it really sucks when you have some admins that don't know what the hell they're doing, and you can teach some, bro. I know you can teach some people, man. They still won't get it. They just don't get it. It's better to just have someone with experience that knows how to play the games, that knows how the maps are played. You know what I mean? That's what I expect from some players that do watch my stream, because I'm pretty vocal. I'm like I commentate the match a lot, where I tell you, like, this is what you have to do to win this game. This is what we should have done. Like, I comment a lot about that. If you watch my streams, and if you see how I'm like, you see my perspective on the match, like, that's all you need to know is when you're like being an admin. You know, like, the things that I'm looking at, how I'm seeing, like, how quickly an enemy is taking an objective real quick. You know, are we able to fight back and get the objective? You know what I mean? Or if we lose an objective, are we able to get one of their closest objectives? Like, those are the things you gotta pay attention to. But I don't think a lot of players pay attention to that. You know, that's just something that I so yeah, bro, they should just do a remaster of this game, but EA doesn't really do remasters, you know? Like, they're not really like, they're not big on like remasters, you know? Like, you'd think it'd be a no-brainer, but that's just something that they have like some regime right now that's, they're not about that, you know? They're really not about that. Maybe if say someone buys out EA, and I think that's what's gonna happen, because I think like the regime that currently stands for EA is like this older regime, right? Like, you have this regime of people that are running EA, and they're all about you know, NFTs. They're all about like doing these like, you know, paid services, right? They're all about like, okay, well, microtransactions, you know, we need to get these games to have like, you know, shops in there, right? Doesn't matter about the quality of the game, but we need these games to have these things. You know what I mean? They're gonna always like try to capitalize on nostalgia if they can. They'll bring back a map that you might have remembered back in the day, but they're gonna try to capitalize on you. You know what I mean? And they're gonna make you want to be invested in the game to a degree. So it's like, that's what this current EA is doing. Now, if EA gets bought out by another company, it could go that way, because sometimes like the company, what they may do, they can go different routes. They can keep that regime. They can keep that regime and employed, and have them keep doing the same thing that they've been doing, right? Or, you know, they could buy them out, clean the old regime out. Everybody gets cleaned out. Depends on what the image that they want to, like, you know, put out there. They want to like focus more on the content that they already had made. Maybe re-release Battlefield 3, or maybe make a Battlefield collection, you know, Bad Company collection, right? HD remaster, right? Like, there's so many like opportunities that they could capitalize, but they don't want to do it. You know, they don't have it, because I think what they do is they always have like a new team. You know, they never have like a lot of the players, like, or not players, but developers, like, they don't keep developers in their studios. You know, they only have developers when they're developing a game. It's like they'll keep the guys that have like the ideas, you know, the concept people, but you know, like one of the I think one of the creators of Battlefield, I forgot his name. Like, that guy left. I forgot his name, but he's leaving, and there's not going to be much left. You know what I mean? Of like the older regime of Battlefield, so they have to start anew. They have to start from day one. You know, they have to start over. Like, they're gonna have to hire new people, but I mean, that's what I would do, though. Definitely do like a remaster, or, you know, bring back some of the old titles, you know, and make them relevant again. You know, Bad Company, or do like a Battlefield collection. You know, and all they'd have to do is just, see, they don't want to put the work in. That's the thing. They don't want to do anything with like emulation. They don't want to have to do any of that. Because if they bring back like any of the console versions of like 1943 or Bad Company 2, they would have to develop some type of a working emulator. You know, there's some companies that do that with some of their old titles. You know, they'll make an emulator. Very rarely do they write it from scratch. You know, it's very rare, but you know, if they invest in it, you know, it can help them in the long term. So if they want to ever release it on any other platform, they can do that. You know, if they can do something that would like See, I don't know if I would be okay. Like, I don't think I'd care if, say, like the PlayStation 3 got left behind. I don't think I would care too much, honestly, because mainly because there's too many cheaters. You know, there's like way too many cheaters when it comes to when it comes to when it comes to like these Battlefield games, these Call of Duty games, right? So it kind of sucks that like when those games do get emulation support and they're on current gen consoles, like those players are going to be dealing with those cheaters. That's just the way it is, right? So that's the problem with having cheaters and then players who um, want to play those older games, you know, without them making like an HD version or maybe just like porting the game over to next gen, kind of like what they did with God of War 3 or God of War Remastered and The Last of Us, like how they ported those games, but they wouldn't like give you the online support. A lot of times they won't do it. I think they did that with Crisis. They did the same thing with Crisis Collection or whatever. So, you know, they took away the online multiplayer. So, and that's an issue because they don't want to like have to make new servers for the PS4 version of a PS3 game, right? They rather just not have it in there. Cost you know you cut the cost down of the game, right? So more than likely, and I've said this before, they'll just do the same thing what Xbox did. They'll just port the game over, or not port it. They'll get an emulator working, and they'll just make a deal with EA, and then they'll just give you the PS3 version on console. Because the ideal version is porting the PC version. If you could just port the PC version, you know what I mean? Port it over, HD graphics, 1080p, maybe 2K, you know, 4K support on PS5. Bro, you advertise it like that. Battlefield 3 HD remix, HD remaster, Battlefield 3 Ultimate Edition, Battlefield 3 Premium on PS5. And you give the players the true premium experience. All maps, all DLC, all in one package. $70, you pay $70 on PS5. You get all upscale textures and resolutions, 1080p, 4K or 1440p, 4K, whatever. You know, 120 hertz. You know, like make it optimize the game because it should be able to be optimized. It crashed. Like optimize the game so that that it can take advantage of all the you know the specs of the console. You know, add ray tracing in there. You know, like those are the things that they should already be doing. You know what I mean? Like all these games that they have on PC and they have the source code. You can't tell me they don't have the source code. Like they have all that. They have it. I know they do. They don't have the original team that knows the code though. That's the only problem. So they'd have to hire somebody that's good at porting. You know, you need a team specifically made for, you know, doing something like that. They don't have, and I'm pretty sure they don't have anything invested in that. You know, that's why they haven't done a remaster or anything. You know, they just rather just have a new team come by, make a new game, make a live service that can make money over a long period or a set period, whether it's 10 years, 25 years, 30 years. I mean, the longer the game can keep making money, I think is the best solution. But I'm just saying. Yep. But I'm just saying, bro, like, if we could have that, right? If we could have that, Wouldn't that be amazing, right? Sounds good to me, you know, but that's something that they don't do. Like, that's a lot of other companies, like I mentioned, Capcom does that, right? You have games like Capcom where they re-release all their older titles, right? They're giving you all the old, because that's the thing, like Capcom, they make arcade games, right? They have a huge library of arcade games, right? So, you know, they've been releasing these like versions of, even from like back in the PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1 actually, like they've always like re-released their arcade classic games. But the thing is, like, you have to play with people next to you, right? You have to play with somebody that's besides you, or you invite over, you know, because the only way to find an arcade is if you go find an arcade, or maybe a bar that has an arcade or something. But you won't find those old classics, you know what I mean? So but now they're releasing like all these like arcade collection games, and they're giving them online support, right? Because that's been the new trending thing, right? That has been trending for like a few years now. It's like you can download Fightcade, you can download these little apps on your phone, or, you know, mainly on your desktop. But you can download this app that you can download arcade ROMs. You put it on the app, and guess what? You can play with anyone online as if you were in the arcade. You hook up your fight stick to your computer and you can play them, right? They have replays that save after a match. You know what I mean? Like, they're very up with the times. You know what I mean? Like, that's how you evolve, right? From playing with your friends in the arcade, from playing with your friends at your house. Now we move on to playing online, and then now we have, oh, guess what? We can bring the arcade to your home, right? And you can play with all your friends on a virtual in a virtual room, right? But now you can play with everybody. You know, you can play with people from Japan, you can play with people from Russia, Germany, right? Because the netcode they have is the best netcode, you know. But that's something that the FPS in general has been suffering, like, because the games are so popular that they don't really need to like change the formula, because people are always going to buy these games no matter what. You're always going to have players that will buy the next Call of Duty, that will buy the next Battlefield game. You know what I mean? It's the same problem with like with NFL, right? Look at the Madden games, right? Like, everybody knows the Madden games are trash. Everybody knows the sports games are trash, right? But at one point, because like at one point the sports games were really good. You know, there was a point where it was so good, but like all that popularity, you know what I mean, skyrockets, you know what I mean? They make so much money from it that they try to cut costs as much as they can. They'd be like, okay, well, we're just gonna, cause they come out with another football game, bro, every single year. Okay, we don't get a new Battlefield game every single year. Can you imagine that? If we got a new Battlefield game every single year, it would not happen. It would not happen. Like, football games are brand new every year, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again. It's like, bro, you don't even need to make a new football game, bro, like every year. If you would just make a really good football game, right? And I would be like, okay, well, we're gonna sell this game for the next 5 years, and then we'll make a new one from that, right? So we'll do it in 5-year increments. We'll make the base game, and then every year we update the roster. Then we add something to it, right? And just go from there, bro. Like, you don't need to make anybody waste more money on something that's old, right? You could be like, okay, well, here's the base game at launch, $70, and then from every year, right? Yeah, the game will be cheaper, right? But you can sell more copies of the game, right? Because people be like, oh, you know, that Madden game's been out for a while, you know, hear good reviews about it. It's dropped in price. They could probably get more people that would never play a football game. They would buy it just to be like, oh, I tried it out, it was pretty fun, versus someone that knows that the game has a bad reputation always has a bunch of bugs in it, right? It's like, why would they buy it? You know, I know not to buy it. You just have to be a football fan to really like be kind of crazy about it, you know. And you know, that's why I sit here and say that. It's like they don't have to be doing that, you know. Like, yeah, they're making lots of money from it, but my question would be, is have they been declining? You know what I mean? And I don't think they've been declining on sales for. I don't think they've been declining on sales on those games. They're just too popular, you know. You always have people just constantly just buying and buying and buying and buying and buying. You know what I mean? You said I can't play any sports games. Bro, sports games are fun. Jacoby, what's up, buddy? You said Everristo, my love. Hey. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that meant. But you know, yeah, that's been my argument, bro. That's been my stand for like so long. I've said that for so long about games like that. They should just make, you know, a base game, support it, especially sports games, because all you have to do is do a roster update, right? You just do a roster update. I play FIFA for like 30 minutes with a friend and then I'm out. Yeah, right? The 30 minutes. You know, the games I do like playing though are the tennis games. I actually like playing tennis games. Tennis games and basketball games are probably the ones I play the most, but I'm too old. You know, I'm too old right now, so I like to play like I like playing some of the older. I like playing some of the older titles. The older football title or older basketball title. I like playing the older ones.
We have taken the objective. I repeat, we have taken the objective. All the objectives are now ours. Let's maintain this position, and then we can go.
Bro, there's some basketball games that I can tell you, man, that are like actually pretty good. That I played before. Like, they're not bad, you know?
Enemy light armor spotted. Over. Hey, I spotted an enemy LAV. Over.
I'm from Belgium. Nobody plays NHL here. I know, I can imagine. Bro, NHL is like... Those games are hard to sell, I think. I think those games have always had problems being sold or finding the right player base. What happens if I run over this? Will it blow up? No. Oh, it did blow up. It didn't take any damage. Oh, at least I know the support player only has, at least I know he only has, claymores and not
Objective
C4.
neutralized.
Yeah, racing games. Racing games are really good. I like racing games too. I probably like racing games more than any other sports game. I'd rather play racing games over like football or basketball.
Objective lost.
I think those are more of my taste.
Hostile soldiers spotted. Over.
One of my favorite racing games is actually Gran Turismo 3. I really like Gran Turismo 3. I think Gran Turismo 3 is like probably one of
Okay, I spotted an
it's probably like
enemy
one of the
LAV
best
coming.
probably one of the best
The objective, I repeat, we have lost the objective.
one of the best racing games, bro. Like
Soldier.
on the PlayStation 2.
We have neutralized the objective.
Don't be mad at me. Not my fault.
We have taken the objective.
Not my fault the support player took the helicopter and decided
We now
to use it
hold
as a
all
taxi.
the objectives.
That is not my fault. I was like, that's fine. You want to blow up my tank? That is perfectly fine, bro. You can blow up my tank. Blow it up.
Enemy soldier spotted. Over.
Oh, there.
Enemy soldier spotted. Over.
We now hold all the objectives. Let's maintain this position.
I hate how I can't.
Yeah, I spotted an enemy soldier. Over.
We've spotted an enemy soldier in your area. Proceed with caution. The objective has been lost. I repeat, the objective has been lost. Hey, can I have a vehicle extraction?
He said my PlayStation 4 overheated and corrupted my terabyte hard drive.
We have taken all the objectives. Let's
Yeah, I
maintain
would
this
clean
power.
out the
Let's
PS4,
maintain
bro.
it.
You
Yeah.
don't realize how like a lot of players neglect to clean PS4s. They get real dirty. A lot of dust. I cleaned mine not too long ago. It didn't have like a hell of amount of dust, but dust builds up
Enemy
over
machine gunner
time.
spotted in your AO.
It's just something you have to kind of know.
Enemy light armor.
Enemy light armor spotted. Over.
I'm gonna give that guy a break. I'm gonna let him use where he needs to God, bro. Ugh. Where is my helicopter? I mean, where's our helicopter?
Цель защищаем! Ну!
We have lost the objective. We have lost the objective.
Someone must have gotten our helicopter and died. Let's see, they grabbed both of
Taking
them.
the objective. The objective is secured. We have now taken all the objectives. I repeat, all the objectives are secured. Now let's
Hostile
maintain this,
helicopter
guys,
spotted.
and
Over.
then we can all go home.
Enemy helicopter spotted. Over.
Can't have them just spawn all over the place.
Enemy sniper spotted in your AO. Please proceed with caution.
Yeah, bro, I don't know, man. Look, I got that Xbox. I have an Xbox One S or Xbox One. What is it? I don't know. It's not a series. It's a Xbox One S. That's all it is. That thing doesn't. That thing overheats too. I think it's overheating, or I don't know what it's doing. It like stops working. It's like I totally understand. The Xbox I have is like it doesn't work. It doesn't work. It's just like turns off. It like I can get a game in. Like if I load up Battlefield 3, I can get in a game and stuff, and then like it'll just like
All
turn
the
off.
objectives are now
It'll
held.
just like the whole thing will turn off. So I don't know if it's overheating or if it's just like a yeah. See. It just really sucks, man. Like this is literally the state of Battlefield 3 right now. This is the state of Battlefield 3 right now on console. You get in a server, it does that. And then you try to join any other server, you know, you can't join it. Maybe we can do TDM, I don't know. What do I think about Battlefield 2042? Oh man, bro, Battlefield 2042 is probably one of the worst games, worst Battlefield games to come out. right? One of the worst Battlefield games. There have been companies that have released games like this before. It's not the first time, but it just sucks that a franchise like Battlefield, you know, a company like EA would allow an IP to be released in this type of format and not be good. Like, it's one thing, like, if you say, okay, well, you know, it's gonna be multiplayer, but the multiplayer is trash. That's how bad it is. Like, the multiplayer is so trash that, you know what I mean? Like, if the game had some key defining moments, you know, something that would be like, you know, you can overlook some things, then, you know, usually it'd be in multiplayer. But bro, you can't. I'm not even making it up. Like, even the multiplayer is trash. Like, it's not good, you know. The multiplayer is not good. Multiplayer is not good. The balance of the game is not good. Netcode problems. I don't particularly care about server browser because I don't want to play with anyone high ping anyways. So if the game can do that for me, I'm all in favor for that. So I don't particularly care about server browser because I don't want to play with anybody from any other country if I don't have to. Like, because all it does is ruin the experience. Now, if they can make a netcode, they can develop a netcode where it's possible to play with somebody from Europe, from Japan, right? From other countries outside of my region, right? Kind of like what the fighting game community did with their netcode for fighting games, called rollback netcode. If they can do something like that, where before it was impossible to play with anybody from another country, and then with a revolutionary netcode, okay, that's open source that anybody can use and implement in games, right? That now all developers are now starting to use freaking rollback netcode. I mean, look at Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat spent, or not Mortal Kombat, Warner Brothers spent like so much, I forgot how much money it was. It was so obnoxious how much money it was to implement rollback into a game that didn't have rollback because the fans wanted it so much. They fought for it. And guess what? They got the rollback netcode, bro. NetherRealm Studios, they did a whole beta thing to get it to work right, and they implemented it in their game. Look at but that game sold a lot of copies. That game sold a lot of copies, okay? If you look at games like Dragon Ball FighterZ, right? Bro, that game sold a whole bunch of copies, right? And guess what? That game came out like in 2018, bro. That game is getting rollback netcode now. Can you believe that? They're gonna invest to put the rollback netcode in there, and it's gonna be amazing because now you're gonna be able to play with players from Japan. You're gonna be able to play players from France, right? You're actually gonna have some like really good matches now with like top players. You know what I mean? It's just gonna be really cool. So like, I kind of wish like, you know, the Battlefield community or the FPS community could, you know, could get to that level, right? That'd be so fantastic, right? If we can get to a level where we can finally play with everybody and not have to worry about ping or anything anymore, right?
Get your med kit.
Because that's how it's been for so long, you know? Yeah, but that's the thing with like 2042. There's like too many problems with the game. A lot of like hit reg issues, you know, and like after season 2, the game got worse. Like the game doesn't even play like it played better in season 1. Sorry. Was it season 1? They called it the 0 hour. It's so confusing, but the game played slightly better in exposure when that map came out, you know? And then when like the new map came out, like the game was introduced to like another it's like more problems, you know. It's like now there's like hit reg issues. Now there's like a bunch of like weird glitchy stuff happening.
Here are your meds.
Like it's kind of weird. Like the game is not consistent. You know what I mean? Like, you know. I wonder if it's because if somebody gets kicked or maybe they leave the game, it does that. I don't know. You said I wouldn't play 2042 even if it was free. I mean, it plays like a free-to-play game. It really does. It really plays like a free-to-play game. Like, not gonna lie, bro. It really does, man. It really plays like a free-to-play game that you have to pay to play. I mean, I'm gonna be playing that game tomorrow morning, so if you want to see me play that game, I'll be playing it tomorrow. Just because they got the new tomorrow's the new rollout of the new weekly missions, which I'll talk more about. Like, I already have. I'm already gonna say something about it tomorrow, but so, like Fallout 76, I hate that game. Yeah, but you know what, bro? We're all in this together when it comes to like this server issue thing. We're all in it together here because all the server owners that I know are having problems. You know, they're watch. The game will probably not do this by the end of this month or something. I don't know. He said for a new game, the visuals are crappy, but I mean, some people think the game looks decent, but you know, that's what happens, bro. When you make a new engine, that's always what happens, bro. They make a new engine. They spend so much money in developing the engine that they don't want to like fully test out, flesh it out. They don't do any of that. You know, they just kind of just get in there. You know, they get people to try to play it, or you know, they try to like weasel the players to buy the game, and then they reinvest the money that people buy it, and then they just eventually it's going to be a good engine at some point, or it may not be, but I don't know if I want to get I don't know if I want to get Modern Warfare 2. I'm thinking about just holding off. Maybe I want to watch some other players that I know that's going to be playing it. I don't know if I want to play I don't know if I want to invest in a new game right now, because the trend has been so bad, you know, the bar has been so low with a lot of these new games that I'm not really buying into the hype, you know. I'm not really like, oh man, I gotta get this game, you know what I mean? Like, if it's a game that I know that's good, that's came out before, or it's a re-release, I'll be more into that. But as far as like all these new games that are coming out, bro, I'm gonna wait. I'm kind of just window shopping right now. I don't know if I think it's worth spending $70 or pre-ordering something. You know, I could get me a beta code to maybe try out the game. That's usually like only like I think a few dollars. It's not that expensive. But as far as like playing these games, bro, I don't know. Like buying new games. The only game that really catches my eye right now is that new Gundam game, the Mobile Suit Gundam, Gundam Evolution. It's gonna be a free-to-play FPS, kind of like Overwatch a little bit, but it comes out in September at the end of this month on PC, and then at the beginning of the year for consoles. So that game looks pretty cool, and it's free to play, so it looks like a solid game. I'm a Mobile Suit Gundam fan, so anything with Mobile Suit Gundams, bro, like, I'm all about it. Sign me up. You said the older ones are better, it seems. Yeah, bro, everybody should report what's going on. It shouldn't just be me doing it. Everybody should be vocal about it and be like, hey, what's going on, guys, with the servers? Servers are not working. Alright, maybe I can make a video clip now. I was trying to make a video clip earlier, and I couldn't. I got interrupted, so... Hi there, this is Anthony speaking. I'm playing on the console version of Battlefield 3 on PS3. As of today, September 12th, 2022, it is 3:05 p.m. here where I am in the US. And we are having apparently server issues where we are constantly being kicked or we're losing connection to the servers. I don't know what's going on, but it's been going on for at least 3 weeks, maybe a little bit less than 3. This happened before, earlier this year in March, lasted all the way till February, then it went away, but it's happening again. Still can't get connected. This is my server I rented. It's doing it right now. Well, it'll say joining server, and then it'll eventually time out. And not only does it do this on my server, but it does it to all my servers, and it does it to all my other friends that own servers as well. If you failed to join the game, please check your network connection and try again. There's nothing wrong with my network connection. It does this all the time. It can't connect to the server, or it's like it's as if the server is not there. If I go to a West US server, any of these, I won't be able to connect. Like this one, this is the East US. This one is a West US. I might be able to connect to this, may not, but it does it on the West US servers too. You see, like it says, there's players in the match or in the lobby or in the server, but it's actually just players trying to connect to it. So that number is not actually correct. It shows people trying to connect to the server, but they're not able to get into the game. And usually this is a normally used, a regularly used server, I should say. So again, failed to join the game, please check your network connection, try again. And at times, like this server, you will have a server where it'll be played on, right? But it'll be the only East or the only US server it can be played on at that moment. And eventually, it'll suffer the same crash. If I join it, it may crash. I can get in the queue still. But out of all the East US servers, these servers we can't get into because it's doing that whole connection issue, but only one of them is able to be played for now. So it'll eventually crash, just like the other ones will. But currently, this is the state of where it is. If you guys can please do something about it. I don't know who else to contact. I've already posted this in EA Answers. I'm gonna now send this video to Battlefield Direct. I'm gonna contact customer service here soon. But we pay for these servers. It'd be nice if you guys can maybe look into it. So please support the community. We're still playing these games. There's still players playing currently as we speak. I've only have my filters to the US, but there are people who support this game still, as you can see here. Lots of servers rented. All of these servers are from like Australia and Asia and Europe, so they're the only ones that are not affected. So it's just a US server issue for whatever reason. So please, EA, do something about it. The BF3 community asks for you to do something, please. And also, the Xbox side is perfectly fine. I play on the Xbox version. East Coast US servers, West Coast US servers, perfectly fine, no problems over there. It's just an isolated PlayStation 3 issue, and the server status will say it's green, but it's actually not correct because we can't get into the servers here, as you can see here. So, all right, guys, I'm out. Peace out. Bye. All right, I just made that clip, but that was just a clip. That was just a clip. So, I'm gonna use that clip. I'm gonna tag Battlefield Direct Communications with. I'm gonna show them that video. Be like, do something about it. You know, do something about it. So I just had to make a little clip. Listen, guys, if you guys don't follow me on Twitter, follow me on Twitter. Twitter is a good platform to communicate, get news, get in contact with people. Like it's really helpful to be able to get on there, and it's nice to be able to get on there and just, like, you know, talk to other people, developers, artists, you know. Yes. Yeah, so that's it, man. That's what we got to do, man. Just got to do your due diligence. Do your due diligence. And document. Let them know, hey, look, it's doing it. This is the time. This is the day. You know, it's been occurring, you know, for this long now. You know, I think, like I said, bro, I think the servers are gonna go back to normal probably in a month's time. Probably by October, when the weather situation has calmed down, I bet you it's gonna go back to normal. Watch. We'll be playing this game perfectly fine in October and November, maybe in December or January. If we get bad weather here, like, watch. If the weather gets bad in the U.S., I'm gonna just say it, then that's the cause of it. But if the weather's, you know, reasonable, I think we're good. You like that little message I put on there? For the players that use shotguns? No shotguns, bro. No effing shotguns. I do miss playing this, though. I do miss playing Scene Crossing. I mean, you can play it on freaking Xbox. The only problem with the Xbox version, bro, the Xbox version just doesn't look that good. It really doesn't. Like when I play Xbox and I move over to the PlayStation 3, bro, the PlayStation better. PS3 just looks so much better.
First aid's at your feet. Pick it up. Let me fix you up.
Says shotguns are OP in Cold War. Yeah, I believe it, bro. I believe it. Yeah, I just don't like shotguns. I just really don't like them. It's mainly because like there's just too many like it's hard to tell who's cheating and not in this game. If there weren't any cheaters, bro, if there weren't any cheaters, I'd be okay with like them using shotguns, but because that's like cheaters' #1 weapon to use anyways. They use the shotgun. You know, they pick support class for the shotgun, you know. That's usually like a cheater's go-to, bro. Like probably like most cheaters, you know.
Spotted a hostile soldier in your AO. Over. Let me help you.
Step up, guys. We just lost the lead.
I might just allow shotguns just because I don't want to kick somebody and get in the server crashing. So if they use a shotgun, I might just let it pass.
In your area. Over.
Just out of curiosity. Oh, they're getting destroyed.
Here's the first aid kit. Got some fresh ammo for you.
Yeah, I can tell you right now, I bet you that Henzik server probably crashed. I bet you his server crashed because that what a guy was in that server, and I'm pretty sure it just crashed. Pretty sure. Come on, guys. Revive, 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 revive. Fucking no revive. As per usual, right?
Keep it up. All right, man, let's keep your heads again.
As per usual, right? Need revive, 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 revives. No revive. Or just push the button around.
Here's your med kit.
Hey, what the fuck? Let's keep it again. All right, I'm down here. Okay, incoming.
Pick up the first aid.
Fuck! They got me locked down. Give me some help over here. I'm taking a lot of fucking heat.
Yep. It's like we're playing on the demo, on the kiosk demo, you know? Who knows, man? It could be like maybe a player that just like has like the most unstable connection or something, and then just boom. As soon as they join, crash every single time, bro. Every single time. Like not only did it crash, but it freaking froze my game at the same time. I don't know if it's like maybe like the servers can't handle certain players' ping, bro. It could be something like that. Like maybe the ping is just too much, you know? Bro, look at this guy right here. Oh my god. Look at this guy right here. Look at the rules on there. Look, I'd be asking for one rule. Yo, what's up, Muscle? What's going on, man? Bro, look at this guy's description here. He said no cheats, hacks, mouse and keyboard, no C4 camping, no slug amp, no C4 on Metro, no small/RPG, no M320, GP3, LVG, smoke, okay, no jet versus heli, or heli versus jet. What kind of bullshit ass rules are those, bro? Pretty much don't play Battlefield. What kind of bullshit ass rules is that? He's like, no Battlefield, bro. You playing the wrong game. If you think anybody's gonna follow those instructions, bro, you have to be pretty crazy to think that anyone's gonna follow them. Ain't nobody gonna play on that server. Only people gonna play on that server is when they ain't got no choice. There's no other choice, and they're probably still not gonna follow those rules. Is there an admin here? No. But you know for a fact someone's got an RPG in their hand somewhere. They're probably using an RPG. Well, why would you put... Well, why would you... 500%, bro. This fool's crazy, bro. I'm saying, bro, that some of these admins, bro, they be smoking too much crack. I don't know what it is, bro. You think anybody's gonna play with that many goddamn rules? No, they like, come on. Like, this is another bullshit ass server right here. No Igla, no Stinger, no guide shell on heli. No destroy heli on ground, admin ban you. So pretty much what the rules are, if I'm in the helicopter, bro, you cannot attack me when I'm in the helicopter. The infantry cannot have any options to defend themselves. Like, most bullshit ass rules. I remember one time I played on a server like this on Xbox, and I shot the helicopter pilot out of the helicopter, and I stole the helicopter, bro, and immediately, bro, they kicked me. They kicked me real fast, bro. I took their helicopter, and I'm like, it didn't say it in the rules, but that's what they wanted. I mean, they did that. I was like, whatever. But like, yeah, Timmy rules, bro. Those are Timmy rules. Those are Lil Tim Tam. Some bullshit ass rules. Like, the only rule I'm okay in favor of is probably shotguns, just because this game has a bad reputation of people cheating. But like, you want to play, like, that's how you got to play that map. Like, you can't play that map any other way. I'm gonna play on this server just because I want to disrespect the rules. I'm gonna play on here just because I want to. Bro, he said playing Battlefield under a communist regime. Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, the regime, bro, literally. I'm telling you, bro, they'd be like, hey, man, these are the rules. Bro, those are the most bullshit rules, and like, what kind of player are you? Like, to say, like, you can't have any of these weapons, like, just ban, like, an entire, like, you can't use any gadgets. Like, the only ones you could use is just the med bag and then the supply. Like, come on. Bro, you think I give a shit? Bro, I'm about to disrespect the rules right now. We're about to do it right now. I want them to be like, one of your I want somebody to complain about me. I want them to be like, Anthony is using the N320 on your server. Watch. He's an admin. He has his own rules. He doesn't follow his own rules. I'm gonna be that bitch-ass player that always come to my server and just doesn't read and just breaks the rules if they want to. That's me. That's me today, bro. That's me today. I'm that guy. That's me today. I'm that guy. I'm about to just throw 320s in there. Yeah, he said if it isn't the servers crashing, there's a one-shotter. I know, right? I think I got hit by a one-shot. I don't know if I did. It's all good. Yeah, like, please. I'm about to get on the other side and start shooting 320s right here. Watch. I'm just gonna be hitting 320s. I'm gonna be chucking 320s at them. They're gonna be like, hey, this guy, someone ban him. Contact the admin. He's using the 320. Watch, guys. I want them to ban him.
Enemy soldier spotted. Over.
Please, bro. From where? No way, dude. No way. No way, dude. I don't believe that. My man, you trying to tell me you got the shot? You got that shot, my guy. You got that shot. My man hit me with a damn shotgun from there. Got his bitch ass. That's my one shot right there. It's called the 320. That's my one. That's my.
Here's your ammo.
Oh, y'all done fucked up now. Y'all done fucked up now. Bandito boy. You're on the wrong team, fool. You're supposed to be on my team. He said he's modding. He said that's why I left the server. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. Don't worry, I don't care. I'm breaking rules. I'm a rule breaker today, bro. I'm a rule breaker today, bro. I don't care. I'm breaking the rules, bro. I'm not following them garbage ass rules. Yeah, you see that right there? You see that right there? That is a one shot. This guy right here. This guy. Margal Hopara. This guy right here. Level 1 shotgun player. Support class, bro. That is the most cliche, stereotypical cheater right there, bro. Like, if you made a meme, okay, and you said support player, shotgun, a bag of weed, right, and some bust ass Timberlands, like that's who they are, bro. That's the cheater right there. That's the cheater right there, bro. That's what exactly how I'd make a meme. Some bust ass Timberlands, a bag of weed, a shotgun, and a support player. Put it all together in a category, and that's what they are, bro. Like, I already killed them. Yeah, you see that? You see that? That's a one shot. That's a one shot. No, this guy right here. This guy right here, I'm banning almost. See, that's the only good thing about playing on other servers is because you get to ban these guys. You know.
We have lost the objective. I repeat, we
This
have
guy
lost
right
the
here is
objective.
clearly, bro, a one-shot player. You know what I mean? Like, and that's why I don't like these servers, because you get these bad admins. They want to put all these stupid ass rules, but then they don't play on the servers. They don't play on the servers, so you get these players that constantly they get in here and they cheat, right? But I'm in here, I play it. You know, I listen to the players. that complain about someone who's a one shot, or they tell me someone's a one shot. I look at their stats, you know what I mean, and I'm like, oh yeah, this guy's a one shot for sure. This guy's a one shot, clearly, you know. And sometimes you can't even like look up some of those guys. You can't even look up the players' information because you can't look up their information because their account is not registered in Battlelog. Now sometimes you can, but for the most part you can't. You know, you won't be able to find those people. So even if you played them in the match, it won't show it because it's too new. But like, that guy's clearly cheating. Like, level 1, freaking, he's a level 1 player. Like, plays support, uses the shotgun. Like, that's perfect. Yeah, see, look, player's already banned. See, like, I didn't have to ban him. He's already on the list. Let me just make sure he's over here too. Because I'm that thorough. I'm that thorough when it comes to cheaters who play. Yeah, see? Server, he's already banned, bro. I ain't gotta do no work. Go. Bro, I'm telling you, man, like, that's literally that's the easiest way to find if someone's cheating in this game, bro. Like, I'm not even front. Like most, like, they, like, for the, bro, like, I can guarantee you about 95% of the time you find a cheater, bro, they are, like, if you're suspicious, all you need to ask yourself, are they support players? Do they got a shotgun? Are they low level? That's all you gotta find out, bro. If they meet those 3 categories, more than likely they are cheaters, bro. Like, and you can kill them. They're bad at the game. You'll be able to kill them. They're really bad at the game. But, you know, like, they'll plague the whole community, bro. Like, you know, and then you'll play a match with, like, that where you're just constantly running into a cheater, right? Because the admin's not present. There aren't any admins. You know what I mean? Sometimes you can tell the admin and they still don't do shit about it because they don't care, right? Bro, your team has a cheater on the team, bro. Like, he's using a shotgun, right? Which you can't use shotguns on the thing, right? Right? So the rule, like, okay, look, like, I was breaking the rules too, so you know what I mean. I was being a dirt bucket. I was playing like a dirt bag, which is fine, right? So this server right here, it says no C4 camping, no slug ammo, right? Well, it didn't say no shotguns, but it says no slug ammo, whatever, right? The guy's using one shot, okay? This guy, Margal Hoparo, right? I did get him with the 320 though. I did hit him with the 320. Yeah, so like that guy right there, right? He's like the biggest scrub in Battlefield, right? He can't do nothing unless he has a shotgun with one shot. No, but he didn't use slugs. He was using one shot. He was actually using one shot. He was cheating. Do you understand what I'm saying? He was literally cheating, and I was literally saying like that players that cheat, majority of the time when you find a cheater in this game, they're always the support class. they're always the bro. You can make a meme. I'm not kidding. Like if I made a meme right now and I posted on Reddit, bro, everybody would know what the fuck I'm talking about. That plays this game, they'd be like, oh yeah, all the time, all the time. They straight up know. Yeah, no, dude, that guy's using one shot. Listen, if you guys want to play, you guys want to play Metro, we can play Metro. I want to play Metro, but I don't want to play Metro with that clown. Like, I don't want him in my games, you know. I don't want to play a game with that fool in there either. I don't think anybody else would either, but fucking servers are acting all boo-boo and shit, bro. I just kind of wish they weren't. I wish they were working. Like, I try to put in a complaint and I can't do it because I'm trying. I need to talk to a. Yeah, man. I know, like, it just everybody's having the problems, bro. Everyone's having these same problems, and you know, they're gonna just move around. They're gonna go here. They're gonna go there. They're gonna go to whatever server's working. So That's usually what they're doing right now. Obviously, the people that play on Australian servers are going to play on the Australian servers, but like I said, man, it's just the connection is not really good on Australian servers, so it's not going to play good on mine. Like all these guys are going to play on here. I don't know why anyone would play it. Is that guy still here, or did he get kicked? Still there, bro. Still there. It just blows my mind, bro. It really blows my mind that you can have like a rental server program and to be in the state of where it is right now. And I don't know what it is that's causing it to be like this. Like, at least like the people who pay for the servers should not have to deal with this at all, right? If you want to make any of your DICE servers or the public servers not maintained, like, I think it's a disservice to the people who pay the money for these servers to be in the state of where they are right now. It's not acceptable. Definitely not acceptable. Should not be that way. I should be able to play on my server regardless of, regardless of what the hell's going on, bro. Like y'all, you know what I mean? It's like you're providing a service for, like, for example, it's like, oh yeah, man, we provide security for you, right? You can purchase purchase Anthony's security, right, package, right? And then, like, you can still buy it, even though I don't watch it no more. You know what I mean? And if something goes on, it's on you at this point. Like, there's no disclaimer that tells you, oh yeah, we don't maintain these servers anymore. There's no information about it, right? If you call them, they might tell you, oh yeah, we don't own the servers anymore. EA doesn't own the servers anymore, but you can still purchase the servers, right? It just makes no sense. Like, well, why even have the servers to begin with? They don't. Same bullshit every time. So it's the same BS no matter where you go. You gotta play Ring Around the Rosie with the server.
Objective has been neutralized. Repeat, objective has been neutralized. Okay,
I'm just gonna get in a tank. You know, I actually got to play in a tank yesterday on 2042. It was okay. I was able to play it for a good moment. I was gonna record it because it's kind of rare to get tank play. Honestly, I think it's pretty rare to find tank play anywhere because you die so fast in that game, even if you are in a vehicle. You know. I kind of wish there was like, I wish the tanks were easier to get. Tanks are like so like, the tanks are like so like non-existent. It sucks because like you want to play the tank. But you can't, because, like I said, bitch ass, that's what you get. That's what you get, bro. Out here trying to fly too close to me.
Enemy tank, I repeat, enemy tank.
That close to me, bro. I was like, bro, you crazy. Crazy, bro. Here he is again. Here he comes, circling back again. God, I wanted to get him again, bro. And he's not even good at the jet. He's not even good.
All units, we have taken the objective. We have taken the objective.
He's not even good at the jet. That's the thing. He's not good.
Yeah, I have eyes on an enemy tank.
He's not even good at the jet. He's not even good. All he's doing is literally just flying down, doing it like let's see how many passes it took. Like, it should not have taken that long. But that's my fault because I need a stinger. If I had a stinger on me, he would have flew away. If I had a stinger on me, he would have flown away. He would have came by and I would have locked on his ass. He'd have to flare or fly away. That's it. That's him right there.
I've spotted a hostile fast mover. Over. Spotted a hostile fast mover. Over. Look out, I've spotted a hostile jet. Over. Be aware, I've spotted a hostile helicopter. Over. Hostile helicopter has been spotted in your area. Over. Spotted a hostile helicopter in your area. Over. Spotted a hostile helicopter. Over. Rise wide. I've spotted a hostile helicopter. Over. Spotted a hostile helicopter in your area. Over. Defend this objective. hostile jet. Over. Be advised, I spotted a hostile jet. Over. Your eyes wide. I spotted a hostile jet.
There you
Spotted
go.
a hostile jet. Over.
Locking onto his
Spotted a
bitch
hostile
ass. There
fast
we
mover
go.
in your AO. Over.
Should be disabled already.
I spotted a hostile jet in your AO. Over.
Yeah, he's disabled. Someone needs to get that bitch ass out of here. The most annoying thing about most annoying thing about playing tank is helicopter.
Rise
Or I mean,
wide.
that's
Spotted a
helicopter.
hostile helicopter. Over.
Yeah. That's so lucky. So lucky. Why is the jet player like tongue twisted here, bro? I can't even.
Be advised, we neutralize the objective.
Defend this objective.
Oh, who's over here? Oh, this bitch ass is over here. I'm like, where's the damn tank at? Oh, went all the way on the side. I was like, I can't even tell who was hidden. Don't worry about it, guy. Don't even worry about it. I'll be right there. Don't even worry about it, man. Don't even worry about it. Can't believe I missed those shots with that helicopter. Should have took him out. These games are
Defend this
wasted.
objective. Attack this objective. Defend this objective.
I don't like games that are
Attack
this
this
long.
objective. Attack this objective.
I don't know if that guy's over there.
Defend this objective.
There he is.
Objective is neutralized. The objective has been taken. Let's maintain those controlled objectives.
Scout has spotted a hostile Jeep. Over.
Bro, it's like,
Your eyes open. Spotted a hostile tank.
oh, my man is all the way. What is this guy doing? It's like, why would you go all the way over there for? That's fine. If he wants to just run away. He just wants somebody to help him out. That's all it is. He thinks someone's gonna help him out, but
Stars, guys.
that's fine.
Maintain it. Maintain it.
You're losing, so I'm not really too worried about it. You're the one losing, so. Gotcha, bitch. There was another tank. There was another tank that showed up. There was another one right behind him. Maybe I should get him. Jet. I mean, we're getting games right now. I wonder if Firestorm is not as bad as, say, like, some of the other maps. Maybe some of the other maps are just kind of like...
Spotted a hostile fast mover in your AO. Over.
We've lost the objective.
go. Am I flying with a mouse and keyboard? No. I'm using a controller. Bro, you can't fly this game with a mouse and keyboard. It's not possible. You can only do that. You can only play mouse and keyboard with vehicle on PC with a jet. You can play like helicopter and tank with a mouse and keyboard, but you can't do it with not with a jet, bro. You can't do it. It's hard. Yep, so there you go. Or I wonder if like maybe it has something to do with maybe there's just more people like renting servers, you know, maybe more people using more East US servers that there's, you know what I mean, like they need to be maintained a bit more. I don't know. Maybe they need more maintenance. Maybe they need more servicing, you know. Yeah. Like you can't even play this for very long, you know. Like even if you try to join this server, you're not going to be able to get into a game, you know. They'll do the same thing. Even on the official EA West US server, you know, you're not going to be able to get in there. Here it is, official EA West US server. 929217. Can't even play it. Try to join it. This is affecting all US servers. Which is a shame because we pay for the East US servers through the rental service program. We pay money and we can't even use it, so. And this is a EA server right here. Can't even connect to any of the DICE servers either, so. It just works when it wants to and works in a limited time. Yep. All right, man. Well, it looks like I'm up to end the stream here, guys. So appreciate everybody. Like, you know, we tried, bro. We tried to get some games in. We try to get connected to the servers. Servers are not working right now. So instead of me trying to like waste time and just play these games that are just not going to be finished, I'm gonna with the videos that I've made, I'm gonna make a video showing that they don't work. Here's the proof. And I'm gonna send this to EA again. I'm gonna post it. I'm gonna post it on Twitter this time. I'm gonna contact customer service, and then I'm gonna also post this on that forum as well. So, sorry guys, we couldn't get any games on PlayStation 3. I'm gonna go and complain to them and let them know what's going on because it's a constant issue. Don't know what's going on. They need to look into it. So, it's more likely gonna be a temporary issue, hopefully. So, until we get back into the games. So, appreciate everybody coming by again. Thank you so much. We'll catch you on the next one tomorrow. We're gonna play 2042 in the morning, so we'll do the new weeklies and stuff like that. If I do play tonight, I might play Battlefield 4, honestly. So, but yeah, guys, I'll catch you guys on the next one. Y'all take it easy. Talk to you later. Goodbye.
Spotted a hostile soldier in your AO. Over.